Of course, this is going to be a modded playthrough, and I will list all of my mods down below in the description. I have quite a few mods, well over 95 ESPs, quite a few textures and a few other things, and I will be adding mods as I go along, and of course will update the description. The intro is about to start soon, and Ron Perlman is going to do his talking, and I'm going to shut up because nobody talks over Ron Perlman.
War. War never changes. When atomic fire consumed the Earth, those who survived did so in great underground vaults. When they opened, their inhabitants set out across the ruins of the old world to build new societies, establishing villages, forming tribes. As decades passed, what had been the American Southwest united beneath the flag of the new California Republic, dedicated to old world values of democracy and the rule of law. As the Republic grew, so did its needs. Scouts spread east, seeking territory and wealth in the dry and merciless expanse of the Mojave Desert. They returned with tales of a city untouched by the warheads that had scorched the rest of the world, and a great wall spanning the Colorado River. The NCR mobilized its army and sent it east to occupy Hoover Dam and restore it to working condition. But across the Colorado, another society had arisen under a different flag. A vast army of slaves forged from the conquest of 86 tribes, Caesar's Legion. 4 years have passed since the Republic held the dam, just barely, against the Legion's onslaught. The Legion did not retreat. Across the river, it gathers strength. Campfires burn. Training drums beat. Through it all, the New Vegas Strip has stayed open for business, under the control of its mysterious overseer, Mr. House, and his army of rehabilitated tribals and police robots. You are a courier, hired by the Mojave Express to deliver a package to the New Vegas Strip. What seemed like a simple delivery job has taken a turn for the worse.
You got what you were after, so pay up.
You're crying in the rain, Pally.
Guess who's waking up over here?
Time to cash out.
Will you get it over with?
Maybe cons kill people without looking them in the face. But I ain't a fink. Dig? You've made your last delivery, kid. Sorry you got twisted up in this scene. From where you're kneeling must seem like an 18-carat run of bad luck. Truth is, the game was rigged from the start.
Jack and Jill went up the hill, and there did find a slaughter. Jack went down, took one in the crown, and Jill kissed the man that bought her.
You're awake. How about that? Whoa, easy there, easy. You've been out cold a couple of days now. Why don't you just relax a second? Get your bearings. Let's see what the damage is. How about your name? Can you tell me your name?
Well, it's not Courier. It's either Jack or Jill. No, pretty sure Jack is probably it.
I can't say it's what I'd have picked for you, but if that's your name, that's your name.
It's a good name. What do you mean? It's a great name.
Welcome to Goodsprings.
Thank you.
Now, I hope you don't mind, but I had to go rooting around there in your noggin to pull all the bits of lead out. I take pride in my needlework, but you'd better tell me if I left anything out of place.
It's a bit weird, really, isn't it? It's like, yeah, no, I'm sorry, I didn't have this many noses before. Alright, so let's pick my face. Okay, so this is Jack. It's actually just one of the preset faces with a different hairdo and different facial hair. Is it me, or has he got a slightly crazy eye? One eye's a little different to the other, isn't it? On this preset. I like it. The slight crazy eye. Fine. That's Jack. Jack is done. Yes.
Well, I got most of it right anyway. Stuff that mattered. Okay. No sense keeping you in bed anymore.
Chasm is trying to save.
Let's see if we can get you on your feet. Good. Why don't you walk down to the end of the room? Over by that vigor tester machine there. Take it slow now. It ain't a race.
Alright. Beat you.
We're looking good so far.
Absolutely. Oh, now.
Go ahead and give the vigor tester a try.
There's my lucky spurs. Right,
We'll
vigor
right
tester.
quick if you get back all your faculties.
Okay, so strength, I think, is just going to be normal. Perception, +1. I like perception. Endurance. Endurance is actually a useful one to have some extra points in due to cybernetic implants and so on. I'll have stay gun. Charisma. Now, oddly enough, the Fallout New Vegas is one of those games where I generally, when not doing Let's Plays, play charismatic characters. I did the same in all of the Fallout games. I like characters who can talk their way out of things. However, in Fallout New Vegas, I actually think speech is overpowered. You can skip so many quests in a way. You can sort of finish them without doing whatever's needed just by using the speech. Now, I'm not saying Jack is not charismatic and he's not a natural born speaker, because he's reasonably charismatic. But I am going to avoid putting things into speech early on. I may sort of add speech later on as one of my side skills, but in actual fact, I'm going to avoid it to start with. Intelligence. I like intelligent characters. In fact, to be honest with you, I tend to like very intelligent characters. So what would that leave me? That would leave me agility 5 and look 5. I'd like agility up 1 as well. Perception up 1, endurance up 1. Oh, alright. You know what? Can I reduce something? I'm not reducing charisma. I'll reduce intelligence by 1. And then go for agility. So now, he's a very all-round kind of guy. What have we got? Strength 5. I'm not going to be using any heavy weapons. Oh, wait, what strength do you need to use the anti-material rifle? It's probably 6, isn't it? It probably is. I like intelligence, though, and I want endurance, perception, and agility. You know what? I'll leave it there. I'll find some other way of boosting my strength. A cybernetic implant, for example. Or something. We'll figure something out. Right. Whoa!
Yeah, that's a pretty standard score.
But after what you've been through, I'd say that's great news. Well, we know your vitals are good, but that don't mean them bullets didn't leave you nuttered and a bighorn dropping. What do you say you take a seat in my couch and we go through a couple of questions?
Before we do that, a couple of things I'm going to do. I'm going to go to gameplay and I'm going to do cinematic, yes, difficulty hard, yes, save, no, true insights, no, yeah, okay. How about display? Display, general subtitles on. I'm guessing people would like subtitles on. What else? And before I do anything, I think I should set some keys for the Project Nevada stuff, because as you saw, it seems to be defaulting to the same key as activate, which is kind of odd. Okay, I can now activate things without... Oh, do I have a Pip-Boy? I don't have a Pip-Boy yet. It's dark in here. I'm using the interior lighting overhaul mod. Definitely makes things darker, actually, doesn't it? Do the light switches work? Answer yes, but my God, what? Aha! Turns your light on for you there, Doc. So now I can activate things without going into... There you go. Without going into bullet time. Nice.
All right. I'm gonna say a word. I want you to say the first thing that comes to mind.
Okay.
Dog.
Chocolate. Okay. Cat.
House.
Chocolate. I really want chocolate right now for some bizarre reason. House. I'm not going to say that. That makes me out to be a thief, doesn't it?
Night.
Not chocolate this time. Campfire, maybe. Sleep silencer. Campfire. I want to seem nice.
Enemy.
Shoot him very, very often. Swiss cheese.
Light.
Dark.
Mother.
Father. Tantrum. Cookie. Human shield. I've no idea. I'm making stuff up because I want you to like me.
I got a few statements. I want you to tell me how much they sound like something you'd say. First one. Conflict just ain't in my nature.
Say that to me again and I'll shoot you in the face. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I like you. You're nice. You fix me up. But I strongly disagree with that statement.
I ain't given to relying on others for support.
Yeah, that's actually true. I mean, I don't mind other people. But you rely on yourself, mate. Good advice.
I'm always fixing to be the center of attention.
Don't care.
I'm slow to embrace new ideas.
You calling me stupid?
I charge in to deal with my problems head on.
Sometimes, if it's appropriate, but not always. Sometimes... Nah.
Almost done here. What do you say you have a look at this?
I'm looking.
Tell me what you see.
I see a picture that has had some ink poured on it and you folded it in half. A shadow in a door frame. An oozing wound. An angry Really? An angry two-headed ant? No, I'm not seeing that. Nope. I'm going to do that one.
Okay. How about this one?
I'm seeing a sword, actually. I'm seeing a sword. No, what? A ship is... I see a...
Last one.
Two mutated pigs playing patter cake. Don't even ask why. That's what I see. A light in the dark, bearded man, a mushroom, collect their head on a... Where's the head on a pillow? What head on what pillow? A light in the dark, a bearded man. A bearded man? Oh, he's supposed a bearded man. All right.
Well, that's all she wrote. I don't have nothing to compare it to, so maybe you'd better just have a look at the results.
All right.
See if it all seems right to you.
No, and... Ooh, no. Right. Jack. Jack doesn't remember much about his life. He doesn't remember his mother's face, for example. He doesn't remember his father's face. He does remember his father's voice, and he does think his father was a gunsmith. And Jack knows his way around guns. His father was not exactly a people person. His mottos were things like, show people respect, don't trust them, and always pay your debts. Sort of that kind of honour but don't like anybody type people. However, Jack has a feeling his father did not approve of him very much. Jack's a little less inclined to the honourable way of life, although he's beginning to suspect perhaps that was a bad idea. However, his tendencies do tend to be somewhat, I actually haven't decided whether I'd rather go for sneak or lockpick. It's a tough call there. It is a very tough call. But let's just say that Jack is not averse to acquiring things that once used to belong to other people. He's not sure why. He just gets this feeling. So I don't know. I really don't. Lockpick or sneak. In the end, if you get caught lockpicking, you're in trouble, aren't you?
Before I turn you loose, I need one more thing from you.
Is it my credit card?
Fill out so I can get a sense of your medical history. Just a formality.
All
Ain't
right.
like I expect to find you got a family history of getting shot in the head.
Ooh, traits. Okay, right now I've got a lot more traits because of the mod, and there is a trait missing. Wild Wasteland is automatically given now because of a mod. I don't see why that was a trait anyway. So, God, there are a lot of them. Now I'm going to try and pick traits that actually suit me from a role-playing point of view. Banned for life. You've been vilified by the major factions of the Mojave. Because of this, you now have 2 raider companions. Sounds fun, but not really. Not really a companion person, and certainly not, raiders. No, thank you very much. They're just, it's horrible. There you go. Born to be wild. Interesting, but Jack isn't a junkie. He's not a junkie. He's not a raider, and he's not a junkie. As I said, he's not averse to acquiring objects that he perhaps should not, but the whole raider life, no thanks. Bring it on! Kill fast or die early. I'd like to kill fast, but not die at all, thank you very much. Built to destroy. Ooh. 3% extra chance of critical hit, but equipment decays. I don't know about that one. Jack is naturally good at looking after his weapons. It would seem a bit unreasonable that he damages them in use. You could argue that because of his good repair, this would be a great one for him to take, but honestly, it just feels wrong from a roleplay point of view. Claustrophobia. Enclosed spaces. Because of the mutants that live there. Okay, you gain +1 attributes when outside and -1 indoors. No, thank you. Conduit of radiation. No. Diabetic. You're careful with food and medicine. No. Early bird. Oh, definitely not. No. Jack likes his lying. Fake physician. You receive a set of medical items at the cost of your karma. What the hell do I want medical items for? Why would I want medical items for? Although, fast shot. Guns and edgy weapons, you fire 20% more quickly, but you're 20% less accurate. No, I don't think so. I mean, I guess he's not averse to shooting quickly, but he is also keen on shooting accurately. 4 eyes, no. Glutton, no. Good-natured. Jack has a good nature, I believe. Shall we say, Jack is cheerful. But minus to all the weapon skills and no. Heavy-handed. No. High-value target. You've been marked by the most vicious mercenary group. Occasionally a group of deadly assassins will ambush you when you least expect it. That just sounds like the sort of thing that would happen to me anyway. I don't need to add to it. Hoarder. You gain 25 pounds of carrying capacity, but suffer -1 to all attributes anytime the weight you're carrying drop below. Alright, anyone who's ever seen any of my Let's Plays knows that I, by nature, am a hoarder. And the chances of me ever dropping below 75% carry weight are next to 0. This would almost be a free 25 carry weight perk. However, I'm not totally sure. I'm a hoarder. Is Jack a hoarder? That's the question, isn't it? So far, nothing's really hot-blooded. When your health drops below 50%, you gain 10% more damage, but you also suffer -2 to agility and perception. No, I'm not saying Jack isn't a little, you know, hot-headed, but when he's taking damage, he's not stupid. I don't play kamikaze. 10 extraction points, but your reckless nature gives you my... Jack's not reckless either. No. I'm not saying he's averse to picking a fight, but it's usually a fight he thinks he can win. Logan's loophole. Okay, Logan's Run. I love that story. No one's going to put you out to pasture because you're going to stay young and level 30 forever. You'll never again become addicted to chems. They'll last twice as long, but after 30 you can kiss experience, perks and skill points. Goodbye. No thank you. Loose cannon. From frag grenades to throwing spears, you can throw weapons 30% faster at the cost of 25% less range. That sounds interesting, actually. Just keep lobbing grenades whilst running away. Ne'er-do-well. Your companions make up for your lack of combat skills. All your companions have 25 combat skills and you have minus 25. No. Near death. Your action points only regenerate when you have less than 30% health. No. VATS costs 50% less action points. Finally, when your health is below 10%, each kill will restore all of your action points. So I have to count that. Sounds daft. Ranger. You won't be the 21st with the big iron on your hip. Your agility is increased by +1, but you take more critical damage from raiders, such as fiends and power gangers. No. Skilled. You're skilled, but not experienced. You gain +5 points to every skill, but you suffer minus 10% from experience gained from now on. Nope. Again, it just doesn't seem right. Small frame? No. No. Trigger discipline. Ooh. When using all weapons, you fire 20% more slowly, but are 20% more accurate. More accuracy. What does that actually mean? Does that mean my character doesn't have as much spread, or his hand doesn't wobble as much, but he has to fire slower? See, I see... No, you see, again, I don't see him as being a slow shot either. I don't see any of these. I really don't see any of these. Loose cannon. You can throw weapons 30% faster at the cost of 25% less range. Maybe, but at the same time, again, from a role-playing point of view, I'm not totally sure why that would be true. No, to be honest, not one of these suits Jack, so we're not going to take any of them.
All right, I guess that about does it. Come with me, I'll see you out.
All right. Okay. Okay, dude, I'm naked, by the way. Set walk on. Dude, you should really turn your lights on. Did that turn anything on? Apparently not. It's dark in here, you know. Just got darker. I need a Pip-Boy light. Ooh, bottle caps. Probably shouldn't steal them when I'm right in front of him.
Here, these are yours.
All right.
Was all you had on you when you was brought in. I hope you don't mind, but I gave the note a look. I thought it might help me find a next of kin. But it was just something about a platinum chip.
Okay.
Well, if you're heading back out there, you ought to have this. They call it a Pip-Boy. I grew up in one of them vaults they made before the war. We all got one. Ain't much use to me now, but you might want such a thing after what you've been through.
Okay.
I know what it's like.
You're fixing me up.
Taken from you.
And you're giving me
put
stuff.
This on too, so the locals don't pick on you for lacking modesty.
So you're giving me...
Never was much my style anyway.
You're giving me stuff after fixing me... Right. Yeah, you shouldn't have gone through my stuff. How rude would that be? The guy fixed me up for free and just give... You are alright in my book, Doc.
Don't mention it. It's what I'm here for. You should talk to Sunny Smiles before you leave town. She can help you learn to fend for yourself in the desert. She'll likely be at the saloon. I reckon some of the other folks at the saloon might be able to help you out too. And the metal fella, Victor, who pulled you out of your grave.
Alright.
Anyway, you ever get hurt out there, you come right back. I'll fix you up.
You are like the nicest person ever. Try not to get killed anymore. I will put it at the top of my to-do list, mate. Hardcore mode! Yeah. Pip-Boy 2500. Ooh! Right, I've got my Pip-Boy 2500. Let's have a look. Yay! It's a little big. I sort of want it a little smaller, so let's... Oh! A paddle, thank you very much. Aid. There we go. I want... Here's the thing. I'm going to close it. It's a little too small. I'd like it a little bigger, but somewhere in between. But this is better. Let's have a look. What we've got. Weapons. 9mm pistol. Binoculars. Machete. Grenade rifle? Really? Okay. Sturdy caravan. Shotgun. Shotgun. Thank you very much. Throwing spear. No, thank you. Weathered 10mm pistol. Go on then. Vault 21 jumpsuit. Or a armoured Vault 13 jumpsuit. Yes. Lightweight leather armour. Okay, this is... Not loving that either, but, you know, I think better than the leather one, actually, in this particular case. Metal armor, no. -1 agility. Tribal raiding armor. Absolutely not. No. Alright, so there we go. And we got weapons. We've got a shotgun. I like it. Aid. Got lots of stim packs. Doctor's bag. Super stim packs. Weapon repair kits. Nice. And some toxins. Now, I've never figured out what to do with those. Do you drink them? Because, yeah. Bobby pins. Vault 13 canteen. Going to need that. And ammo. Okay. Now, I'm going to be using a mod called, that adds all the lost ammo scripts. So as I gain perks, I can make better types of ammo. You know, there's the gunsmith thing again. So that's going to be a thing. Okay. Let's go. What ammo do I have? I don't have any spare ammo. Alright, so I have now got gear and a Pip-Boy light. Okay, you know... The thing is... Oh, right. There are some things in this place that I'm going to take, Doc. Where's Doc? Doc? Abraxo cleaner on the floor. Doc? Take the Abraxo cleaner and clean your bathroom, you... Pretty disgusting, man. Okay, where are you? Where are you? I've lost the Doc. Seriously, I've lost the... I have lost Doc Mitchell. He's sitting right in front of me, isn't he? And I'm not seeing him. I am not... Should not steal from a man who can go invisible. But I just want to explain to you nicely why I'm going to steal from you. But I am going to pay you back, I promise. I am going to pay you back. But you've got stuff that I need. First aid, for example. Water. We want water. Chem rebound. I don't need that. Let's not rob him completely blind. Bit of food will do. Ammo. Yeah, we need ammo. Footlocker. Yeah, we're going to take that as well. Buffalo goat. No, let's not rob all his food. There was a flashlight. I've got a mod that adds a flashlight. And it was supposed to be in here. The question is it? Ooh. Oh, and I just stole some of your caps as well. Now, Jack is not averse to acquiring things, but he owes the Doc a bit of a debt. And so, he's going to pay him back. Yes, he is. But there are a couple of things in here. Lucky Spurs. You don't need those. You gave me your Pip-Boy. You can afford to give me your Lucky Spurs. Ooh. Voice modulator implant. What else? Oh. Oh, how bad do I... Oh, there he is. You're asleep while I'm robbing you. Right, okay. You know what? I'm going to pay you back. I promise you I'll pay you back. Food anti-venom. Oh, I take that when I get hit by horrible creatures. There was supposed to be a torch here. Yeah, well. Broken 9mm submachine gun. Now, see, this is broken, mate. You don't need this. And guess who's got repair skill? Awesome. I've now got a 9mm submachine gun. Thanks a lot, Doc. You are a stand-up guy, and I promise you, I am going to more than make it up to you. I am going to pay you back with interest. But for now, we're ready. We're ready to face the wasteland, the desert. We are ready to go out there and make our way in this world.
Yippee-yay, there'll be no wedding bells for today.